My name is Dr. Andy Yaryan, and I'm the owner of Yaryan Eye Care Center. Yaryan Eye Care Center is an eye care facility where we provide comprehensive eye exams for glasses, contact lenses, and then we manage ocular diseases such as diabetes, macular degeneration, glaucoma, co-manage with cataracts, and then also do specialty contact lens fittings. Yaryan Eye Care Center was a dream of mine. I grew up in Connersville, Indiana, went to school at Indiana University in Bloomington, spent 8 years there, came back home and had a golden opportunity for a doctor that was well established in the community, saw a tremendous amount of potential, and just like any young kid in America, I had a dream and I wasn't afraid to chase it. So started in 2011 and then broke ground in 2011 and then moved into our Connersville office in 2012, started Brookville in October 2015, and then came to Rushville in December of 2019. We solve not only visual complaints, but also systemic issues. So not so much directly with systemic issues, but indirectly with patients that may still have 20/20 vision, but suffer from chronic dry eye issues, or maybe diabetic, or have other issues that essentially need a solution to. And so we try our best to get patients to see as well as they possibly can while maintaining their health. The atmosphere at Yaryan Eye Care Center is positive. So from the moment that you walk into our practice, you're going to find somebody that's going to welcome you into our practice. We're going to get you seen timely. We're going to get you back to the doctors, make sure all your questions are answered. Obviously you get a great eye exam, and then you get what you're looking for, and happy to help you make it through that whole entire process. And then even after you leave, we continue to communicate with you on the new things that are happening in the Yaryan Eye Care Center, and what can we do to better serve patients. I believe what separates us from our competition is our focus on culture and creating a positive environment not only for patients but also our team members. And so we're incredibly intentional about that. We put a lot of focus, time, and energy into developing not only our team members but doctors as well. And so we kind of have a philosophy that if you're not a team leader or a leader, you're in the training to become one. Being part of a team member here, you're not really considered an employee. We don't address you as such, we address you as a team member, because that's what we are. We want to come in, we work cohesively together to make sure we take excellent care of patients, but we have to work with each other day in and day out. This is a second home. And so we focus really, really hard on culture. We try to do a lot of quarterly outings where we go do something fun. I have people over at my house and we do a cookout, we do things like that. We maybe go to a sporting event. We celebrate things together, whether somebody's getting married or having a child, or even birthdays. We recognize that. But that's the one thing I think that really, really separates us from everybody else. It's a positive culture. We all get along. We all have our core values that we look at, and being part of that is just super, super important. The core values of Yaryan Eye Care Center are going to be honesty and integrity, number one, to bring a positive impact to our culture in our office. Our third one is going to be opportunity is based upon merit and not longevity. And then the fourth one is above all, service to the patient. The products and services that patients can expect when they come to our office are, obviously top of the line products. We use nothing but the best products that are on the market, whether it's for the frames, their lenses that go into the frame, or even contact lenses. We don't use cheap or knockoff products, and we stand behind any product that we're going to prescribe. The service should be second to none. I think that's what really separates our practice from other practices. It's unrealistic to believe that you can obtain perfection, but you can shoot for excellence. And that's ongoing every single day, and you have to be very intentional about that. We have plenty of areas that we can improve upon, but we're still very, very focused on providing an excellent experience for the patient. We are looking to not only expand upon what we're doing, but also to be an asset to the communities, outside of just basic eye care in the form of charitable contributions. And we're looking to expand into other communities. We feel that time is your greatest asset, and it's a limited number or a limited amount of time that a person has. We try to devote most of our time to taking care of patients that come into our office, but we certainly don't neglect the communities that we serve. We're very, very fortunate, very, very thankful for the patients to come and support us. And so we try to return that with monetary donations. We try to donate our time in certain areas and do certain things as far as health screenings and participating in that. But we love to support community events, things where kids are participating in, Main Street events, fundraising events that happen in the communities that are going to do what's best for the greater good of those communities, and we love being part of that. If there's one thing that I can't stress enough to patients is the importance of annual eye exams. There are plenty of patients that come in and say, well, Dr. Yaryan, I'm just here because I have the vision insurance and I feel like I'm seeing great and just kind of here to take advantage of it. Well, great, good for you on coming in. And more often than not, the health of the eyes is in good shape, okay? But there are those times where I've seen patients come in, rattle off the 20/20 line, no problem. We get them dilated, we take a look inside their eyes, and they have other more systemic issues. And so they say that the eye is truly the window of the body. That is very, very true, very true. The eye is the only part of the body where you can see blood vessels without cutting into the tissue. And so patients that are diabetic, patients that have high blood pressure, some other systemic diseases that really orient around ocular surface disease with rheumatoid arthritis. Those things are incredibly important to monitor and watch. And again, just because you can see 20/20, or even if you can see well out in your everyday life, it's still incredibly important to get an eye exam every single year. So we here at Yaryan Eye Care Center work with all insurance companies. So when you call to make your appointment, we'll be happy to perform a complimentary benefits check if you are going to use vision insurance with your visit. It's certainly not required to have vision insurance. We'll be happy to see you, and we do offer discounts for patients that do have to pay out of pocket, and we have package deals where you can get a really nice pair of frame and lenses for all in one price instead of breaking it down a la carte like a lot of vision insurances make us do. In addition to calling into our office to schedule an appointment, you can go to our website at yaryaneyecare.com, and we do have online scheduling there for all 3 of our locations. We look forward to taking care of you and your family for years to come. We'll see you soon.